The views of the guest are that of the guests and do not represent nor reflect the views and opinions of the Lockoutmen channel, the Recruiter Call channel, nor its host. This site content is for entertainment, educational, and informational purposes only.
They paying them pennies because they know they need the job and they know they need to get their license reinstated. These companies are using these people, man. So if you got a job and you got out of SAP and you got this job and you getting paid fair and you getting paid well, you're a liar.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for listening. In this episode right here, we're going to listen to a YouTuber that goes by the name of Trucking. Go ahead and holler at him on YouTube. Let him know that Lockout Men sent you. And he's giving everybody a PSA, a public service announcement about guys that's capping on the SAP programs. Now listen, for those that don't know, that if you're still in the SAP program and you haven't completed it, the FMCSA is going to downgrade your license. Now, I did my part in calling a lot of companies to see that if they can help you guys. I would say 90% of the companies that is out here that was on these lists, and a lot of people that just come in the comment section saying, call this company, call that company, this company right here help you, this company right here help you, only to find out that those companies don't do nothing for you at all. That's why when you go in these Facebook groups, particularly the Facebook groups is where I see all this information is put at. You got to take all of that with a grain of salt. There's a list of companies that these people put in the Facebook groups that claim that these companies are SAP-friendly. And 90% of the time, they're not. Companies like Swift, companies like Snyder, companies like US Express, all those companies are not SAP-friendly. You literally have to be out of the program in order for them to even look at you. So my man Trucking right here is calling out the guys that claim that they got on with a company that's helping them with their SAP.
No more wasting time. Let's get it.
Hold on.
What's happening, YouTube? I just wanted to touch up on this SAP thing again. Yeah, I keep doing videos about SAP. You don't have to hit the notification bell. Straight up.
I feel this guy already, man. I feel him. But I do support this guy, so I did hit the subscribe button. Guys, go over there and support this man because I feel 100% on what he's talking about.
Now, for all you clout chasing ass motherfuckers that's on this goddamn thing, get out my comments. Get out my goddamn comments trying to clout chase. If you've been through the SAP program, from the comments that I seen, the people that been through the SAP program got it hard. And if they found a job, they getting used
and abused. Yep, used and abused. For real, for real. A lot of these companies that do accept SAP drivers and quote unquote help SAP drivers, they're going to use you. They're going to use you by not paying you what you're worth. Say, for example, that if you wasn't a SAP driver, the amount will probably be like 60 cents a mile. But being that you're a SAP driver, they're gonna cap you at 45 cents a mile because they know that you're not going to complain about it. They know that you need them.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
They know that you need their help, so they're going to take advantage of you because of your situation. So yeah, a lot of you guys are having a hard time. Y'all either having a hard time with the company that you're with that claims that they help you out with the SAP, or you having a hard time finding a company that accept a SAP driver.
They paying them pennies because they know they need the job and they know they need to get their license reinstated. These companies are using these people, man. So if you got a job and you got out of SAP and you got this job and you getting paid fair and you getting paid well, you're a liar. I'm calling you a liar.
Straight up.
That's harsh. Now, me on the other hand, if you're one of those drivers that's with a company that's paying you fair, and that is helping you with the last steps of your SAP program. The only thing that I have against you guys, y'all gatekeep. All right, you guys come in the Facebook group and be like, yeah, I drive for a good company that taking care of me, and I'm a SAP driver. Okay, now when you got a gang of people in the comments asking what company that you're with, you withholding the information. What was the point, sir, to even come in and be like, oh, well, I got a good job and it's SAP-friendly and they paying me well. Okay, well, where you working at? Instead of coming in there throwing it in everybody's face, good for you, but you're in a group with people that's looking for help. And all you doing is coming in the group, throwing stuff in people's faces that they don't need. They don't need that. And like he said, to me, that's clout. You coming in there is clout.
Oh yeah, I called him a clout chasing weirdo because that's what dude is.
I don't get it. Instead of gatekeeping, let the people know who you driving for and who gave you the opportunity.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Show some context. Don't just get in the comments and say, oh, try Variant. I called Variant. Variant says they do not hire SAP drivers.
A lot of you guys come in these same groups talking about call this company, call that company, this company right here. But my question to you is, have you called them? Have you did your research on them? For you to come in and say, hey, try Swift, try JB Hunt, try this company, try Euclid, try Knight. Have you called them? Have you did your research on them? Have you vetted them? You don't know. You don't know. You just coming in, pulling stuff out of your behind to make yourself sound good, to make yourself sound like you want to help these drivers.
Help me! Help me!
But basically, you're hurting these drivers because by you saying, hey, call Variant, they hire SAP drivers. And then when they call to find out that Variant don't, or US Express don't, you just hurted their feelings. You got them on cloud 9 thinking that they about to get with a good company that helps SAP drivers only to find out that they don't. Oh, okay, well, if that didn't work, try Snyder. Oh, okay, I tried Snyder. Snyder says no. Who exactly are hiring SAP drivers? You don't know? Then don't say nothing at all. Don't help.
Oh, call such and such. I called such and such. They don't hire SAP drivers. Everybody that y'all sitting up here saying that hires SAP drivers that y'all so say y'all with and y'all came out of the SAP program, you're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. And don't get on the comments talking about, no, man, I did. I came out of bro, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear none. I don't want to hear your sad stories. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Give me some context then. Who hired you? Who did you go through? Who did you talk to? Who got...
That's what's up. Who did you go through? Who did you talk to? Who exactly did you talk to that gave you the opportunity to come in and drive for them? We need names. We need receipts, sir. You guys is so quick to come on to show y'all receipts on how much money y'all making and y'all doing so great in trucking and all like that. But yet, when it comes down to being in the SAP program, y'all can't show receipts of who you driving for. Oh, well, I work for this company right here and they hired me and I'm a SAP driver and I've been driving for them a long time. Okay, well, who's the company and who's the recruiter that you talk to? We need names so that when we call, we can directly talk to them and then we can refer you by saying, hey, we saw this video or we saw this post that this driver drives for you and he said that you guys can help us with our return to duty status in the SAP program. That's all. What's so hard about that? I don't think it's hard at all. But like I said before, a lot of you guys love to gatekeep. If you're here, you call yourself to help, then help.
Help me! Help me!
Don't come over here trying to help by saying, well, here's a list of companies that you looked up on Google that's not even SAP friendly.
You in the dope because it's one of three things. Either you're lying, you never been through the SAP program and you looking shit up on the internet saying SAP, who hires SAP drivers, companies that hire SAP drivers, and you just jotting them names down and putting that shit in the comments or making videos about it so people can see your profile and you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get your clout chasing ass on, man. Show me some names. Show me some names. 1, you either did that. 2, you know somebody. Or 3, you ain't never
Smoke weed every day.
You ain't never been hit with a random before. You ain't never got a dirty UA before. You couldn't have. That's a bunch of bullshit. Now, I'm calling your bluff. Give me some contact. Show me who you talk to. Oh man, I can't give you my contact. Shut up. You lying.
Exactly. If you can't give me contacts, if you can't give me a contact number or the company that you're driving for, then yeah, we gonna have to call cap on you, bruh. We're gonna have to call cap. Either you've been in the program and you went through the program and you found the company that's paying you fair and treating you well. I don't see nothing wrong with you coming out sharing that information. Now, maybe, just maybe, you decide to keep that information because a lot of drivers that are in the program that's having a hard time, and you just feel that all of them is just gonna run over to the company and they all gonna get hired, and that's gonna affect you in some kind of way. It shouldn't, especially if you're getting the referral bonus. Think about that. You got all these SAP drivers that's looking for an opportunity to get back on the road and get their CDLs cleared before clearinghouse knock them out of the box. That's a financial boost for you, bruh. Hey, I saw this man on this video right here. He's talking about Major, and he said that you guys can help SAP drivers. Is that true? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. I'm on step 6. All I need is to return to duty. All right, cool. Do the video or the driver's name per se? Yeah, such and such and such and such. And then boom, they're gonna write it down and be like, yeah, your next paycheck, you just happen to open up and you see a cool extra $500 that came from somewhere. All because you said that Major helps SAP drivers with their return to duty status. But no, you don't want to do that. You just want to come in. You just want to clout chase. You just want to come in and say, yeah, I drive for this company. They take care of me. Well, who? What's the name of the company? Who, bro?
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Okay, that's the name of the company. Okay, who's the recruiter or the person I need to talk to?
You lying. Because if you can't put down a person's name and phone number and they work for a trucking company, everybody needs drivers. Everybody's looking for drivers. So that's bullshit right there. I'm calling that shit off of the top. Now, anybody got hired from SAP with a legitimate company or a good company that's getting paid well? Jot them names down. Not just for me, for the people that need it. For the people that been through SAP for real, not playing. People need jobs out here. And the job that I got, yeah, man, they, like I said, they use people, man. They know you need a job. They know you need your license. They know you need to get clear in the clearinghouse. They gonna use you, man. They gonna use you, bro, until you get cleared in the clearinghouse. Then they gonna string you along
and abuse you. Don't forget that. Don't forget that, because they know that you need them.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy.
When they know that you don't need them no more, then they're going to turn around and turn face on you. But the companies, and I'm going to say blackout companies, know that you need them to get your clearinghouse cleared. They're going to string you along and use you until you either get cleared in the clearinghouse or they don't need you anymore. Hey, you don't want to run this load? Okay, we going to sit you right here in Timbuktu somewhere. We know that you're not going to quit because you need us to clear your clearinghouse.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy.
So show me where the good pay at and the companies that hire SAP drivers. Matter of fact, don't show me the companies. Tell me the people you talk to. Send some names out there. Do that. Don't get on there and just name a company, because anybody can type up the shit in the computer asking who hires SAP drivers. Anybody.
In the Facebook groups, it's all in the SAP's Facebook group. Somebody has the same list of companies that claims that they hire SAP drivers in every Facebook group. All you got to do is go to Google, type in who hires SAP drivers, and then there it is. that same list where those companies don't. Where those companies say, yeah, we help SAP drivers. No, you got to be out of the program. That's their version of helping SAP drivers. Do you hire SAP drivers? Oh, well, yes, we hire SAP drivers, but you got to be completed out of the program for the last 5 years. Yeah, but do you help SAP drivers now that's currently in the program? Oh, no, sir. No, we don't. There's only a handful of companies, a handful. Now, to my understanding, and this is not for certain, okay, but Sweet Express, I did make a call to them. Sweet Express is the only company that I know that legitimately hires SAP driver and help them through the Step 6 program. Now, I have heard of other companies as well, but I have made calls to companies that I have seen on the list that's in the Facebook groups, and majority of those companies don't hire SAP drivers, at least not currently in the program.
I did that. I got over 50 companies, like I said before, that I called that don't hire SAP drivers. I didn't sit up here and listen to some of y'all videos and wrote down some of those names y'all talking about. Don't hire SAP drivers. So where they at? The only name I came across that hire SAP drivers, but you can't be on probation, you gotta be clear to run, is Rohel. That's the only company I know that I came across, and they way in Michigan or something somewhere. But I mean, if you need to run, you gotta run. You know, I can't go to Michigan because I got 2 babies. That's the only reason why I ain't doing it. I can run regional, but I can't run a whole 48 states right now. Trust me, if I could, I would. So I'm calling y'all bluff. All you fakers out there who wanna be cool, wanna be down, like smoking
Smoke weed every day.
Having a dirty UA or anything like that is cool. That shit cool. That shit ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. And ain't nobody trying to be cool. Some people just had a dirty system who was already really trying to beat the habit, and just already had a dirty system, being heavy smokers. Like me, I was a heavy smoker. And I don't need no accolades for that shit, because I didn't like it. I don't like it now. I'm pissed off now because it kind of ruined my life. So fuck that weed, straight up. Yeah, some people need it, some people do, you know, whatever. But fuck that weed for me. Now, unless y'all can show me something different, shit, give me some contacts, give me some names. I'm calling your bluff. Yeah, I'm in H-Town, Texas. You don't like it? Give a damn. Go.
That's going to do it for this episode, man. What do you guys think? I agree 100% with this YouTuber Trucking. Make sure you guys go over to his channel, because he do have some good content as far as SAP and everything. So let him know that Lockoutmen sent you. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this. You guys that's in the SAP program, where y'all at? If you with a good company that's taking care of you financially, let us know in the comments below so that the drivers that need help can go over there and see if they can get an opportunity. Don't just leave comments and just say, oh, well, try this company, try that. No, we need legitimate receipts. We need legitimate companies that help SAP drivers currently in the program. Because as in November, a lot of you guys are going to be downgraded, and it's going to be hard as hell to get back up to that status.